Hello, Andrew Harley here. Welcome back to Flight Simulator X with this Boeing 737-600 Britannia. Right, we've successfully started the engines. Now we're going to do the takeoff and climb. So, to set this up, first of all we want to set our pitch. About that. Flaps to 5. Spoilers armed. Takeoff. Rotate. Sorry. Brakes. Auto brake to rotate. Takeoff. Guess I can't speak properly. And that's it. There is no takeoff config button on these, as with the Airbuses. So, I mean, that's it. Basically, we want this. How cool is that? A heads-up display. Okay. Let's get this bad boy moving. Run this side on. Right, direct run that side on. Right. There's a hidden click spot for takeoff go around, which is just here. So we'll release the brakes. And no idea what that does in the sound is. We're at 130, 40. That. Gear up. And everyone. Oh yes. Over speed. Get rid of the heads-up display. Now, 737 is more complicated to fly than the Airbus. Reason being is because of a few things. Turn the landing gear off. Right. You know, before you can engage the autopilot in one of these, is you need to make sure that the yokes are centered and the trim is set properly, which is the most annoying thing, which obviously I never set before. It's been a while since I've flown one of these. It's been about 8 months since I last flew these, so I'm a little rusty, but I remember how to start. So we are at coming up to 9,000 feet. That's our warning buzzer saying we're approaching altitude. Right, so we are at 10,000 feet, 250 knots. So we're going to increase this to 317. And we'll get up to about 300 knots. So we'll increase this to 28,000 feet. There you go. 300 knots, flight level change. And there she goes. 2,500 feet a minute, not too bad. We can go up to 3.5, which we will. The engines on these 737s are a teeny bit more powerful than the Airbus. Airbuses go for fuel efficiency, which means their range is a lot better. Boeing's just basically are quicker to get off the runway. A lot quicker. If you watch any Boeing 737, you'll see that they'll easily manage to get off the ground with a full takeoff weight. They'll get off the runway a damn sight quicker than any Airbus would. It's like any Boeing 747 will get off the runway quicker than any Airbus A340. The Airbus A340 is being absolutely slow at accelerating. However, because of this, they do have a massive range. I think they've got about a 33% more efficiency range than the Boeing 747. However, the 747 is more comfortable and easier to fly. Full of passengers in. So we're at 15,000 feet. So 18,000 feet, we need to change our barrel to standard, which is here. At the top of the screen. So we'll be there in less than a minute. Anything I'm forgetting? No, that's fine. Oh yes, turn these off now. So just having a look around the cockpit. Approaching 18,000 will pretty standard. That's it. See, you can tell the difference between these planes and the Airbuses. A lot of knobs and buttons and things all over the place. It's a messy cockpit. Kind of reminds me of the MD-80 and the DC-9. So at 19,000 feet, we've got 8,000 feet left. Now, at present, we'll be up there in 4 minutes. Oh, in the previous video, with the Airbus A319, finally fixed why it was jumping, the throttle was jumping up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, trying to hold speed. Managed to download the hotfix for it and execute it. Only happened with the A318 and 90. The A320 and 21 were perfect. See, Aerosoft, before you release any updates, check them before you do out. Where are we? Oh, approaching 22,000 feet. Lost 300 feet a minute. So awesome. Where can we go? Where are we? 25,000 feet, so we've got 3,000 feet left. We'll be there in approximately about, less than 2 minutes. Now, the difference between Airbus planes and Boeings in regards to cruise is a lot more tricky because it depends on the flight plan and where they're going. Like if it's a short haul flight, they'll fly at very high altitudes, whereas if it's quite a long distance flight, I mean, I can mind about 10-11 years ago, went abroad, left from Manchester, and there was a Air Berlin 737-600, brand spanking new, left before we did. It left about that's 1,000 feet to go. It left about 45 minutes before we did, and yeah, we landed about 10 minutes after. But we were in a Boeing 757, but we were flying slightly higher and slightly faster, so we were able to catch it up. Apparently from the flight plan of the day, the 737 was only at about 28,000 feet, whereas we were cruising along at about 34. So, and well, it was flying to conserve fuel, whereas we were using all of ours up. Right. 0.78 mark. Oh, excuse me, we've got hiccups, and it is late at night as well. It is 11 o'clock. But anyway, in the next video, I will be doing a Boeing. I'll do a Boeing 747 next. But I have got the 200 and 300, and I've got the 400 as well, so I may start off with the 200. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll only climb up to about 28,000 feet. And then we'll, basically for the series it will be leaving from the Atlantic Ocean airport. Down here, see, concourse. We'll leave from here, fly runway heading, we'll climb up to 28, well climb up to 10,000 feet, then speed up, climb up to 28,000 feet, and I'll end the video. So, thank you very much for watching. Probably my favourite plane, one of my favourites anyway. Well, I shall see you all in the next video. Happy flying!